Thursday. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the big man, Domantas Sabonis, is following in his father's Hall of Fame footsteps. We all remember what Arvydas Sabonis looked like when he was healthy, both in Russia and when he came over to the NBA. Domas watched his dad play with the Blazers and dreamed of becoming an NBA player in his own right. Well, he's arrived. Last season, Domantas became a first-time All-Star. He's certainly doing his dad proud. Kevin?
He sure is. Thanks, David. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Washington and Zeller are in the middle. All out there with Rozier, and it's Hayward in at the 3 slot. And for the Pacers, Turner and Sabonis playing inside. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Karis LeVert. And it's Warren in at the 3, the small forward. Well, this seems to be a game that could be very tactical, Greg. Both teams relying on execution in the half court.
And, Kevin, you're going to see a lot of ball movement and body movement, and you can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work. I think that puts so much pressure on the defense with how the game is played.
And an emphasis on coaching, too.
Yes.
Down low and stolen by Zeller. Rozier with the ball. Brogdon picks him up. Hayward outside. Rozier against Brogdon. The rebound by Turner. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Here's LeVert. He just could not put it together in that loss to Atlanta. Inside, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Boy, Karis LeVert has done a nice job elevating his playmaking ability, which helps him and his team.
Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to the Bulls in Chicago. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Take a look at the Nuggets. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And looking at Indiana, they've run into a bit of a wall here as of late. Had been playing pretty good before this latest stretch. Now trying to do whatever they can to get back on track.
Now here's LeVert. Brogdon kicks to Warren. And here is Brogdon. Shot clock at 5. Sabonis off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Finished off the break.
Yeah, you know, in Cody Zeller, I think they've got a guy who does all the little things like making good, smart passes and creating open shots for others.
Now here's Brogdon. He's coming off a 13-point game against Atlanta. For the Hornets, they come into this one following a loss to the Bulls. And Hayward gets it to go.
Excellent pass there to cap that break with an uncontested basket.
Rozier against Brogdon. Passes it to Warren. Fires the 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
At the arc, Warren gets in the zone, able to shoot with total concentration and lay it right in.
And looking back at the trade for Warren, I thought it was a surprise to see him get dealt for so little. He's always been a terrific player.
And you know what, Greg, I'm with you there because I was surprised as well. I'm not sure why the Suns made the decision to trade Warren, but I tell you what, as a former Pacer and a follower of the team, I'm happy that the Pacers have him because this guy's an efficient double-digit scorer. He plays unselfish basketball, and he actually made nice strides defensively last season. So the future is bright. I love his attitude and everything about his skill set.
Hayward can hit. For the Pacers, they come in off a loss to the Hawks. Brogdon the pass to Warren. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, I tell you what, coaches really love reliable shooters like Warren. I mean, he's a talented guy who can really get it done from anywhere on the floor.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Warren. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Now, here's Rozier. He had 27 points last game. Hayward looking over the floor. Sabonis with the steal. And stolen by Zeller. 3-on-3. Here's Rozier. Sabonis trying to get open. And it's Rozier missing. Pacers leading by 5. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That is his first foul of the game. Now Ball. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Bulls in Chicago. Pass to Hayward to end the run. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
A tough cover out there. You want to close out hard on Hayward, but you also have to respect his ability to take you off the bounce.
Now here's Warren. He has 5. And there's Brogdon on the assist by Warren.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Trailing by 4. And then Washington with the dunk.
Well, there's a lot of skill to Washington's offensive game now. He doesn't just have to rely on athletic ability to score.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Cody Zeller.
Hey, well, you look at the development of Domantas Sabonis. Few thought he could be a franchise caliber player. We might need to reconsider that given his play last year.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Sabonis. And Sabonis putting up all-star numbers last season. Greg, you and I think he's just getting started.
Yeah, I mean, Sabonis only dominates a few areas of the game. Not a big defender, but he could be a 25 and 14 type down the line. He's still under 25 years old and has room to grow as a player.
And Sabonis drops them both.
I look at Sabonis as a terrific stretch 4. He's a guy who can play either power forward or center, and he has excellent length and a nice touch.
Now here's Rozier. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Washington. Offensive rebound. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. Here's LeVert, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Man, what an athlete. Once he gets ahead of steam, Karis LeVert is impossible to stop. Good luck trying.
Hornets trail by 6. Rozier looking around. The pass to Hayward. Lets it go from the wing. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Washington. Off target with his 3.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
LeVert the pass to Turner. That shot off the mark. Hayward with some nice D. And the foul on Miles Turner. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Pacers. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Warren. Jeremy Lamb comes in for Karis LeVert. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. The Hornets also changing it up. Biyombo is checked in for Washington. Bridges comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Rozier. Biyombo, and good that time.
And Biyombo is used to taking a pounding now. I mean, he's a physical guy, so he expects physicality in return, especially when he's going up with his shot.
Now here is Holiday. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Double team Sabonis. And Holiday kicks to Lamb. On its way from McDermott for two. Sabonis controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Lamb passes to Holiday. And he's off on his first shot of the game. Hornets trail by 6. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here is Holiday. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Graham with the rebound.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Bridges, no one around him. The basket is good off the assist from Graham.
No hesitation from Bridges there. He knows exactly when he should look to shoot it off the catch.
Lamb passes to Sabonis. Back to Lamb. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pacers.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
You know, Greg, we know there's some power finishers in the NBA like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. And I think you start right there with Giannis. I mean, he's kind of epitomizes that. LeBron obviously is still in that category, and a guy like Kawhi Leonard, he can send you into the stanchion when he gets going downhill as well.
Here's Wanamaker. He kicks it to Graham. You can't hit that time. Good D by Holiday. Here's McConnell. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Pacers lead by 8.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Wanamaker. He's covered by McConnell. They get a hand on it. McDermott with the steal. Holiday left side. Right side Sabonis. Shoots over Biyombo. Sabonis, no good. Hornets trail by 8. Monk, no one around him. Offensive rebound. And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Last time they met was in Charlotte, where they beat the Hornets.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
Justin Holiday's checked in for Aaron Holiday. To the paint, here's McDermott. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
The shot's good from Monk.
Nice looking pull-up jumper by Monk. I mean, when the defense lays off of him, he rises and shoots it with confidence.
And here's Sabonis, following the three-pointer by Malik Monk.
And here's a look at some numbers for Wanamaker. How his last 10 games have gone. He's right around 5 points a night, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And frankly, I think he can play better, guys. I mean, even he would have to admit to that.
Yeah, realistically, he's going to have to step it up. I mean, that's the reality. Or he's going to start to lose those minutes.
And he makes the first.
And they've been the more physical team offensively, seeking contact, looking to score in the lane, and getting to the line.
A big disparity in the free throws, and that's been a big boost to their offense.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
McDermott kicks to McConnell. Pass to Sabonis. Indiana moving it around. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Monk for 3. The shot missing. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Outside, Lamb. 1:35 left to play in the first quarter. McConnell passes to Sabonis. Lays it up off the glass. Sabonis has got 7.
The hard way there, guys. Sabonis, a tough player, does not shy away from contact.
We've got 1:23 left here in the first quarter. Graham surveying the floor. Passes it to Monk. And the Hornets miss again. Pacers leading by 8. To the middle. Here's Lamb. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Lamb's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
To the left wing. Bridges with it. He's got 5. Over McDermott. Bridges shot. Good. He has 7. And the Pacers with possession here. And here's McConnell. Now here's McDermott. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Sabonis. That's Biyombo with the rebound.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass. How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
McConnell passes to Sabonis. Biyombo with the block.
Excellent timing by Biyombo and an impressive vertical, too. He's a good shot blocker because of that.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And that'll give them a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
Here's Biyombo. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Indiana with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
A bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
Yeah, the offense was AWOL. It just wasn't there. No rhythm, no flow, just a tough day.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter, we've got Bridges. Also Biyombo out there. Ante Graham is out there with Monk. And it's Wanamaker in at the 2-guard spot. Sabonis with the bucket.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Graham. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Bulls in Chicago.
And don't forget about his assists. His playmaking was as good or better than his scoring. He was in complete control out there.
And part of yet another great Kentucky recruiting class, Monk declared along with De'Aaron Fox, Bam Adebayo, 2 other 5-stars. I mean, talk about an NBA factory. That school is always competitive.
Wanamaker the pass to Monk. Charlotte no good that time either.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And Monk made second-team All-American in his only year with the Wildcats, looking unstoppable on many occasions.
I mean, he just overwhelmed college opponents with his athleticism. But you get to the NBA, you find out how many great athletes are in this league. That's when you have to retool aspects of your game, which is what Monk is in the process of doing.
That free throw good from Brogdon.
You know, he's a big guard who really uses his size well. Brogdon is capable of playing either of the guard spots. He's old school in that way, just a guard who happens to be very versatile.
Turner's checked in for the Pacers. Karis LeVert comes in for T.J. McConnell. Washington's checked in for Charlotte. Hayward comes in for Malik Monk. And so he hits both. Well, we all know, Clark, the travel in the NBA is just exhausting. It's just incredible how many miles these teams rack up.
Kevin, I tell you, some of the old-timers would say, hey, they travel in charter planes today and 5-star hotels. They haven't seen anything as far as rough travel. But you're right, it takes a toll. But players are well accustomed to navigating the cadence and rhythm of traveling and still being ready to play. Boy, LeVert gets really good elevation when finishing. So smooth around the rim.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Hayward outside. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And Holiday has it in the corner. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Holiday's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Here's Wanamaker after Indiana gets the 3. Washington passes to Hayward. In the corner, it's Bridges. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Bridges has got 10.
And, you know, Hayward's floor recognition and composure, really impressive. Knows precisely when to pass over to the open man.
Now, here's Brogdon. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Here's Warren. Hornets with the rebound. Here's Washington, and then Washington with the dunk.
Well, I tell you, Bridges is doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
Brogdon kicks to Turner. Outside Warren. To the paint. Here's LeVert. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Hornets trail by 12. Graham, the pass to Hayward. Here's Washington. He dishes it to Bridges. Nice D from Warren. Pacers have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Holiday looking over the floor. Inside, Turner. A rebound by Washington. The Hornets have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Bridges misses. Brogdon against Graham. And it's Brogdon off the drive.
He's very good at exploiting the defense. Brogdon is excellent at finishing off these drives.
Charlotte's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Graham kicks to Washington. Hayward left side. Back to Washington. Here's Graham. Misses the baby hook.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now, here's Warren. Here's Brogdon. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
You know, Malcolm Brogdon is not the biggest guy, but that does not stop him from being aggressive and assertive inside.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Aaron Holiday is checked in for Justin Holiday. And then for Charlotte, Cody Zeller's checked in for Bridges. Ball comes in for Brad Wanamaker. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Devontae Green. Here's Holiday. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And how about Aaron Holiday seeing that expanded role last season, moved into that backup point guard spot for the Pacers, and I thought he was solid.
I ditto that, Greg. I mean, he's a guy that's a natural playmaker. He's got a nice stroke as well, plays with confidence, and is really aggressive with the ball in his hands, which is what I like. And, you know, he's the third of 3 brothers that are playing in the NBA. He's a teammate with Justin. And I tell you what, when you're the youngest sibling, you got to bring that aggressiveness to the table every day.
First free throw is good. Greg, if you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this era at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that more than anything allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. that wouldn't. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
Well, I tell you what, Rozier is a guy who doesn't back down. As a matter of fact, this guy will take a hit and keep on ticking.
Pacers leading by 16. Holiday, the pass to Brogdon. Back to Holiday. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Holiday's got 6 points.
Yeah, you know what? He's a skilled passer, so if you leave people open around Brogdon, he'll make you wish you didn't.
And here's Rozier. He brings it up for Charlotte. They host the Kings after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. High arcing shot, and he sinks the layup. Hayward's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Pass to Warren. Shoots from the elbow. Again, Indiana.
Boy, Warren takes what the defense gives him there, making use of the mid-range stroke.
Hornets trail by 16. Now Ball. The pass to Rozier. And there's a nice one-handed.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now, here's Warren. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Hawks in Atlanta. Rocket 6. Levert against Hayward. But they'll get another chance. And the shot by Warren, no good. For Charlotte, they've gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. They get it back, and the dunk by Zeller.
You know, for a big, Zeller has good mobility and pretty good body control, too, doing a nice job adjusting to the contact to draw the foul there.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And some changes here for the Hornets. Biombo, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. And Monks subbed in for Gordon Hayward.
You know, Zeller was a high draft pick. This guy was the 4th overall pick in his draft, but he's more of a blue-collar guy. Great work ethic and is eager to learn, always in learning mode.
Now here is Holiday. 6 points for him. Warren, the pass to Turner. Back to Warren. And it's Warren with the jam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Rozier against Holiday. Rozier kicks to Monk. Ball dishes to Biombo. It's tipped. Here's Monk. And it's sent back by Turner.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Sabonis, he's checked in for Warren. Doug McDermott comes in for Karis LeVert. And Jeremy Lamb subbed in for Brogdon. And here are the Pacers now. Holiday, the pass to Turner. Outside, Lamb. Kicks it to Holiday. Over Rozier. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Boy, dominant play by Turner there. Used his force and physicality to get that rebound and the bucket.
Hornets trail by 15. And it's Aaron Holiday with the foul. That's his first foul. The Pacers making a switch here. McConnell's checked in. Here's Zeller. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Chicago.
And he also controlled the backboard as well. I mean, he really did a terrific job.
Now, here's Rozier. Feeds it to Monk. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Monk's got 5 points so far.
Monk's got deceptive strength. You got to respect that. I mean, the defense throwing themselves all over him and at him, but he's still concentrating and knocking down the shot.
Here's Holiday. 6 points for him, and Lamb slams it home.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Ball. The Pacers making the shot. Here's Zeller. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Boy, Zeller's energy and activity infectious. His teammates really appreciate his hard work on the glass.
Here's Lamb. 9 points in the game so far. McConnell passes to McDermott. It's over Biombo. 4 on the shot clock. Outside Holiday. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Zeller's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Lets it go from 14. And he overshot that one, missing. Indiana leading by 13. McConnell kicks to McDermott. 1:53 left here in the second. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far. Pass to Monk. Zeller with it. Charlotte moving the ball around. Rozier the pass to Zeller. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Zeller's got 7 now in this quarter.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Pass to Sabonis. Pass to Lamb. Biombo with the block. Now the pass to Rozier. And a miss there on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Holiday, here we go. And the basket is good. Holiday's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. .54 seconds left in the second quarter. Holiday against Rozier. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Rozier's got 8 points.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Lamb with the ball. He's got 9. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. McConnell's got his first 2 points of the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Rozier the pass to Monk. Takes it from 10, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
We know he can shoot deep, but he also has a nice touch inside, so Monk has a lot of confidence wherever he's shooting the ball from.
Holiday against Rozier. And Holiday kicks to Lamb. Off target with his 3. And here is Ball. The shot comes out.
Capable of guarding multiple positions, his lateral quickness allows him to guard both the post and perimeter well.
And so it's Indiana holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We come back right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So it's Indiana who's out on top at the half. They lead by 11. How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Indiana?
They've really worked the inside well. Wow. Perfection. You're getting a lot out of the offense from the paint. And when you're that effective inside, Ernie, Kenny, I know, makes life very hard for your opponent.
And over to Kenny. Your thoughts on the Hornets first half?
Their inaccuracy from behind the arc was brutal. Shot selection, I didn't see any. The perimeter offense they're running, you can scrap that. They need to get back to the basics. Pound it inside, more pick and roll. Try to pick up some easy buckets in transition.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Domantas Sabonis has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Turner and Sabonis playing inside. Malcolm Brogdon out there with LeVert, and it's Warren in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. 11-point game. They get the rebound. Washington. Here's Zeller, and the dunk by Zeller.
Well, you can't allow Zeller to get established like that. I mean, that kind of position, he's going to dunk it easily.
Brogdon looking it over. He can't get it to go. And the Hornets now going the other way. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. And that'll be his third foul so far. I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Hornets trail by 9. Now here's Rozier. Pass to Hayward.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field.
Now, you got to be aware of Brogdon here. He's sneaky with these throwdowns, but when he does it, it's with force.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play.
And one thing I like about Brogdon is his size. A huge 6'10" wingspan for a guard gives him an advantage in matchups. Lets him finish over smaller defenders as well.
Bucket is good. 11 points for Cody Zeller.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now, here's Warren. He's got 9. Hayward with some nice D. And great with Brogdon and his size, it allows flexibility on defense as well.
Yeah, I mean, it makes switching on the pick and roll easier with him up top. There isn't a lot of flash to how Brogdon plays on the floor, but you can't deny how impactful he is in all facets.
Now here's Hayward after T.J. Warren's miss.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
Now here's Brogdon. He's got 10. Here's Turner. Hornets with the rebound. Zeller's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Outside Warren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look at Indiana. They've managed to crawl down to the 9th best record in the conference. And, of course, Charlotte. Right now, they're 5 spots below them.
And seeing where Indiana is, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing. It perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
Ball dishes to Zeller. Stolen by LeVert. Here's Turner. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Cody Zeller.
And, you know, we've highlighted Turner's mobility before, guys, and there you see how much of a problem it is for the defense.
The Pacers have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
And that one falls for Turner.
And, you know, with Miles Turner, a lot of his value, I think, comes on the defensive end. One of the best shot blockers in the league the last couple of years, and has really good mobility. He's got a nice shooting stroke, but defensively is where he makes his greatest impact in my mind.
Justin Holiday's checked in for Indiana. The Hornets also changing it up. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Hayward. Brad Wanamaker comes in for Ball. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Terry Rozier. Now, here's Bridges. He's got 10. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And Clark, at the moment, you could argue that it's the defense that's the best asset for Turner at this point.
Yeah, I wouldn't disagree with you, Greg. I think clearly that's his strong suit right now. He's got a terrific shot in terms of mechanics and range. I think you'd like to see him be a little more consistent with his selection and then develop a more reliable low post go-to move.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Zeller. And so Zeller nails both of them. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Now here's LeVert. Defense is right there. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Now Graham. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the inside. Count it, and the Pacer lead has been cut down to 9 points with the basket from Zeller.
Zeller on target thus far. To this point, been his game.
Here's LeVert. He's got 10. Down low. Puts the move on. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Doubled by Sabonis. Passes it to Wanamaker. No good with the triple. Pacers leading by 9. Sabonis trying to get open. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pacers.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Now here's Bridges. 10 points for him. Wanamaker the pass to Graham. Just 5 on the clock. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And so Holiday will bring it up for Indiana. They led by as many as 18 points. LeVert kicks to Brogdon. He feeds it to Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
Hornets trail by 13. Graham with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Zeller. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got 5 assists tonight.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Now here's Turner. He's got 8. Pass to Sabonis. Back to Turner. Over Washington. And that one hits back iron.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Here's Bridges. Here's Zeller. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. Some changes for Indiana. McDermott's checked in for Sabonis. Jeremy Lamb comes in for Justin Holiday. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Karis LeVert. And then for Charlotte, Biombo, he's checked in for Cody Zeller. And Monks subbed in for P.J. Washington. Brogdon finds Holiday. Biombo with the block. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. Here's Brogdon. Open and close and nails it. Brogdon's got 6 points in the quarter.
Brogdon so strong and so composed. Does an excellent job of playing through physical defense.
And here is Graham. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Dishes it to Monk. Lets it go from 11. Goes back up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
You know, discussing Biombo, it's hard not to think back to Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals against the Cleveland Cavaliers, isn't it?
I mean, how about 39 minutes? Only 7 points scored, but how about 26 rebounds to lead his team to victory? He actually had a terrific series all the way around and then parlayed that into a $72 million contract the following year.
And the first one at the line is good.
Boy, the upside of Biombo is impressive. An undersized center who makes up for it with really great heart, especially on defense. And Biombo drops them both. Indiana leading by 9. Now here's Brogdon. 14 points for him. Outside Turner. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Charlotte's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Long for 3. They get it back. Bridges shot, good. Bridges has got 12 in the game. Well, I like the ruggedness that Bridges plays with. This guy's a load to stop and really can dig out those rebounds.
Brogdon against Graham. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got 5 rebounds tonight. The pass to Graham. Here's Biombo. And it's sent back by Turner. Outside Holiday. Here's McDermott, and finished off by McDermott.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Hornets trail by 9. Here's Wanamaker. Graham in the corner. With the floater, Biombo. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Biombo's got 4 points this quarter. Pacers leading by 7. Brogdon the pass to Turner. Jacks up a 3. But they recover it. Outside Lamb. Outside Holiday. 6 to shoot. Fade away. The Hornets pull it in.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's McDermott, and finished off by McDermott.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense. Well, that's another good rebound for him. Hasn't mattered at all that he's given up some inches to a few of the other guys on the floor.
McDermott passes to Turner. Back to McDermott, wide open. A second chance effort, and Turner with the lay-in. Turner's got 10.
Boy, tough trying to match Turner's intensity. I mean, once he's committed to scoring the ball, you're not stopping him.
Brogdon against Graham. Inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
That free throw, no good. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for the Pacers. And then for Charlotte, Gordon Hayward comes in for Monk. And it's Rozier in for Brad Wanamaker. And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Now, here's McConnell. Lamb dishes to Turner. Another shot, and Lamb kicks to McDermott. Back to Lamb. And stolen by Biyombo. Oh, and here comes Rozier all alone. A shot by Hayward, wide open. The shot misses. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Now McConnell. Outside, Lamb. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Hornets trail by 10. A fast break now for Charlotte. Bridges shot, good.
Bridges that time being rewarded for his hustle and his awareness right there. Opportunistic score that time.
Pass to Turner. Now the dish to Lamb. Rebound, Gordon Hayward. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
And, you know, there's no question about it. Hayward is an exciting player and an athletic forward who can really, really score.
For Charlotte, they had put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
And the first one drops. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Lamb. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Charlotte. Ball comes in for Devontae Graham. And so he makes both from the line.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
We've got 1:23 left in the third. Warren, the pass to Turner. Count the basket.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
That's good from Turner.
Yeah, you know, he's a big guy that has tremendous agility and already is an elite defender. Miles Turner now has to work on being dominant on offense.
Now, here's Ball. Hayward from outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Hayward's got 5 points now in the quarter.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
McConnell passes to Warren. To the wing right side. Here's McDermott. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And the shot by Warren, no good. Hornets trail by 6. Deep 2 from Ball. The rebound by Holiday.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
The Pacers making a switch here. Sabonis is checked in. Zeller, he's checked in for the Hornets. Free throw, good. Holiday. Charlotte's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Hayward against Warren. Now here's Hayward. He's covered closely. 6 on the shot clock. Over to the left wing. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Great look, but off the mark. And so it's the Indiana Pacers ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. We've got more in store for you right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Washington and Zeller are in the middle. Ball out there with Rozier, and it's Hayward in at the 3. Just 5 to shoot. The kick out to Rozier. Fires for 3. Pacers with the rebound. Sabonis has got rebound number 13 with that last one. Warren on the wing. It's LeVert on the wing. Banked in off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 11.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And so here's Charlotte following the score by Indiana. Hayward kicks to Rozier. Right wing. Here's Zeller. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got his 4th assist in this one.
When Rozier is seeing the floor that well, makes everything easier for him and his team.
Now, here's McConnell. Outside Warren. Fires from the corner. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got rebound number 15 here tonight. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Hayward.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And the call will be against Karis LeVert. That's his first foul. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Indiana. Rozier kicks to Hayward. Shoots over Warren. Hayward can't hit. Pacers leading by 7. And Warren, here we go. A rebound by Washington.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Hornets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. That'll go on McDermott. That'll be his second foul of the game. To the middle, here's Washington, and then Washington with the dunk.
Boy, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. He's got a little mean streak in him too, which I like.
LeVert against Ball, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Ball. The Pacers making the shot. Poked loose. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Zeller.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now, here's Sabonis. Brogdon outside. Shot clock at 6. The Pacers getting another chance here. Sabonis with the bucket.
Sabonis is simply relentless on the boards. Doing a nice job getting that second chance basket.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Charlotte calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Turner's checked in for Doug McDermott. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear James Borrego coaching his team during the break. He told them, look, guys, we're running out of time. If we're going to make a move, it's got to be now. Are you guys ready to make a move? They all nodded, and he said, then go take it. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's LeVert. After Gordon Hayward's bucket, Warren. That one, no good. Hayward with some nice D. Rozier against Brogdon. Charlotte moving the ball around.
That's exactly how you win a rebound battle. Get good position and then use your strength to hold on to that position.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
Boy, Karis LeVert reads defenders very well. This guy is an instinctive offensive player.
And guys, Karis LeVert can do so much while he's on the basketball floor. The problem for LeVert is just staying on the basketball floor.
Yeah, injuries have really slowed him down the last couple of years, Greg, and it's unfortunate because this kid's an outstanding player. He gets it done in every way as a wing scorer. He can make plays, he can defend, he can score the ball. LeVert says he tries to model his game after Penny Hardaway, and if he can stay healthy, I don't think that comparison's too far off. Well, you know what? I think you got to be excited about LeVert's potential. This kid seems to get better and add more to his game every year.
Both shots good from the stripe. So Rozier will bring it up for the Hornets. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. LeVert against Ball. Second chance shot. Here's Zeller. And another shot, and it's sent back by Turner. And they get it back. Brogdon with it. To the inside. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Hey, T.J. Warren is definitely a scorer. He's got a shoot-first mentality, but he'll give it up if you're open.
Hornets trail by 9. And here is Rozier. Shoots over Brogdon. Here's Zeller. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Zeller's got 6 in the quarter. For Indiana, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Brogdon the pass to Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Well, I tell you, Brogdon's taken such a big step. He's improved his ball handling and passing. It's made him an all-star caliber player.
For Charlotte, they've gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Hayward outside. And it's sent back by Turner. Now, here's Brogdon. Right side, Sabonis. Here's Turner. No good from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Ball slams it in.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And so here is Indiana. After the basket by Charlotte. To the paint. Here's Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Excellent job by Sabonis after setting the screen. Very mobile in these pick and rolls.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. They trail by 9 points. Ball feeling it out a bit. Passes it to Rozier. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got 11 rebounds in the game.
The scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Now, here's Ball. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Timeout called the Pacers.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Miles Turner.
And when he's been on the floor, it has been a clinic in rim protection and shot blocking. He's played the defense of 3 men tonight. His block total has gotten to a point you almost never see in an NBA game.
And at last, he gets a little redemption. You know, it's been several games since he's been at his best. He's really been having a tough time. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Greg, good to see Jeremy Lamb back on the floor after his injury. He can still be a productive wing, you think, off the bench for this team.
No doubt about it. More of a finisher for this team. Lamb shouldn't have any lingering effects coming off that ACL. His game's diverse enough to get shots anywhere in the half court, and he'll continue to be a productive player for the foreseeable future.
Left side, Turner. Indiana moving it around. And the shot goes down. Sabonis has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
Here's Ball. Pass to Zeller. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Pacers. On Saturday, they'll take on Marc Gasol and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Tuesday, They'll be facing Hassan Whiteside and the Sacramento Kings.
And when you look at that Raptors matchup, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
And that one falls for Zeller. That one misses. Indiana leading by 13. Back to LeVert. The tray. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Graham with the bounce pass. Hayward against Turner, and Hayward gets it to go.
And right now, Hayward is in his element. Once he gets cooking, keep feeding that man.
And there's the pass to Sabonis. Outside Lamb. Out to Turner. Shoots over Washington. Gordon Hayward comes up with the rebound.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And then Washington with the dunk.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignited.
Right side Turner. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got assist number 7 for him tonight. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. It's a 14-point game. Hayward against Lamb. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
You know, that's something that I can honestly say. As a kid, you dream about a lot of things. Winning, you know, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed, is to have your jersey hanging up in an arena. That was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly. Born and raised.
Now, here's Brogdon. Turner. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Turner's got 15 points here in the second half. Hornets trail by 14. There's the foul. That's on Jeremy Lamb. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Oh no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Now, here's LeVert. Pass to Brogdon. Inside, and stolen by Zeller. Graham against Brogdon. Out that one, the Indiana lead has been cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Hayward.
And that's a nice decision on Hayward's part. Good timing on the pass, and he doesn't want to waste an opportunity to bury the jumper. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here is Hayward after the basket by Sabonis. Hayward on the wing. Six to shoot. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. They led by as many as 18 points. LeVert against Ball. Passes it to Brogdon. LeVert. Zeller against Sabonis. LeVert from outside. Another shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Cody Zeller.
Man, I like the initiative from Turner to go with the shot fake. I mean, once his man leaves his feet, the rest is easy for Turner. Two.
The first one falls. All free throws good from Turner. Game continues to evolve, Greg. Any changes in particular that you do not like?
That's a great question. You know, I'd like to see the replay review streamlined a little bit better. I wouldn't mind a touch more physicality being allowed in the game, but as much as we tend to complain, the one thing I have learned is if you're honest, you go back, we always complain. I don't care what the era is. Nobody's ever truly happy, and I'm not going to spend all my time worrying about that stuff, partner. I'm just going to enjoy the game that we are all so fortunate enough to be able to watch.
Totally agree. And here's Hayward after Miles Turner was able to get the triple. Sabonis with the block, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. Now Graham, with nobody on him, he buries the jumper. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Holiday looking over the floor. Lamb with the ball. Pass to Bitadze. 4 on the clock. He kicks to Holiday. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.